Hello and welcome back to another class. Today's class is going to focus on our pelvic region, our powerhouse, but I have all of my menopausal women in mind as well as my perimenopausal women and my postpartum women. So we're going to focus on pelvic floor, stability of the pelvis, low back. So if you're having any back pain that could be associated with menopause, that's a real thing. As well as we're gonna get into those arms because we want our arms to look long and strong, and it is summer season, so we wanna show those off. Couple props I have, a couple sets of hand weights. I'm gonna say go light if you have them, probably 2s or 3s. I have a little towel just to, we're gonna put our head on the mat, so you're gonna want maybe a towel. And I do have a cushion nearby, but if you have a ball, that would work as well. So let's jump right into it. So have a seat on your mat. We're gonna start nice and slow. So just plant your feet into your mat, scooting your sit bones up so that you have, about arm's distance between your ankles and your sit bones. And then use your hands to press up onto your shins just to lengthen your spine, maybe even going into a bit of an extension, allowing for your gaze to go up. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck, in the front of your neck as well. Shoulders pressing back down away from the ears. If you're feeling any pinching in your neck, don't go back as far. And then take your gaze forward. And then from here, we're gonna tuck that tailbone under. So pubic bone is going slightly up. Feel the stretch across the low back as you deepen that C curve. Take it slow. Relax your shoulder. Make sure they're not coming up to your ears. Press them down. Maintain connection of your hands. Inhale, and with that exhale, there's a resistance. So the belly continues to pull back as the arms begin to pull forward. And we lift to a tall spine. Inhale, and on that exhale again, leading with the belly to spine. We feel that stretch across the low back. The arms become a little straighter, but still relaxed here. Pull the navel in to increase that stretch across the low back. Inhale. Exhale, navel continues to pull up back towards the spine as the arms begin to pull the chest towards the thighs. Feel yourself coming up onto your sit bones and then lengthen through the spine, one bone at a time. I'm gonna be going all the way back, so I just wanna make sure I have enough room. Inhale, exhale, rolling back. So take it just as slow, nice and C curve. Feel the spine, waking up the spine this morning. Press your hands into your thighs, guide yourself all the way down. One bone at a time, press the shoulders down the back. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here. So I'm gonna ask you for some patience as we're gonna move through this a little slower than we normally do. Walk your feet in just a little bit more as though you're going into your bridge, but we're not quite there yet. We're just gonna start with some breathing. So taking some awareness to your sit bones, which are those bony points right underneath your glutes. And I want you to inhale into that area. What I mean by that is we inhale, can you have a sensation that you're widening across the sit bones? And with the exhale, you're closing those bones, so you're drawing those bones closer together. There's no movement in the pelvis. It's more about your imagination. Maybe you're finding your glutes a little bit there, but no gripping. Inhale again, find the space between the sit bones. So think of them widening, allowing space to flow in between the sit bones. And with that exhale, squeeze just a little bit. Feel like you're pulling the bones towards each other. More about the bones than the muscles in your imagination. Inhale as we separate the bones, allowing there to be space. Make sure your shoulders are really heavy and relaxed. And then close those bones. All right. Taking it to your hip bones. Can we take our breath into those hip bones and imagine those hip bones widening with space? And with that exhale, can you feel as though you're pulling those hip bones towards each other right into the pelvis? And again, opening the pelvis with that inhale.